All right, Power Ballad. Let's talk about it.
Did you look at her receipt?
Yeah, thanks.
What?
Power Ballad is a musical comedy drama. The film was directed and co-written by John Carney. I haven't actually seen any of his other work, but definitely has an Irish influence on the movie. You can see that. It's not really like in your face, but it's definitely there. The film stars Paul Rudd, Nick Jonas, Havana Rose Liu, and Jack Rayner. Rick Power, wedding singer, meets washed up former boy band singer Danny Wilson at a wedding one night, and they bond over a jam session. After the jam session, Danny steals one of Rick's songs, and it becomes a #1 hit. This brings Danny back into popularity, leading to Rick seeking out revenge and recognition. So I went into this movie with little to no expectation, really. I mean, wasn't heavily advertised. We got a lot of movies out at the moment, and this really hasn't caused any noise. So I was intrigued because I like the premise, and I've also been in bands. I've been in cover bands. I've been in original bands. I know what it's like to be in a band performing the classic songs everyone wants to hear, and then when you play your own music, it just doesn't really move the needle for people. The idea that your music is like your own art and like you feel precious about it, like all of that really resonates with me, and that's what I took from this trailer for the movie. So going in, low expectations, didn't really expect much. I expected it to be very cheesy. The film Power Ballad is very, very good. I enjoyed it quite a lot, actually, a lot more than I expected to. First off, the story, like I said, just what you got from the trailer is what plays out. It's exactly what it's advertised as. And I really liked the scenes, seeing the band playing, and also the stuff that goes behind the scenes of, traveling to a venue and saying the venue's a shithole and like, haven't we played this place before? Like, it's very interesting in that respect. I can totally relate to the characters. And then you've got like this really corporate pop Los Angeles side of the film that you don't relate to, and that helps the movie be what it is. You've got all the record label stuff going on the other side of the coin, and that was really interesting. I really enjoyed that. Paul Rudd in this movie is fantastic. He's funny. He's a likable character with plenty of fleshed out moments. We meet his family and his daughter, and he just is a normal guy that has a lot of talent when it comes to writing music, and I just could relate to him. I was kind of nervous about Nick Jonas, obviously Jonas Brothers coming from like camp rock. I was quite pleasantly surprised by his performance, actually. I thought he did a great job. Now, cinematically, it's nothing like that really rings all the bells. It's edited really well, actually. I liked the third act when we cut between the two characters singing the same song. I think it's actually one of Paul Rudd's better performances. Like, it's even better than most of his Marvel work. You just felt like he was invested in the story and put a lot of effort into it, and it feels genuine. It feels like he is this person, and it's just straight up one of his best performances for sure. If you're looking for a comparison of the sort of cheesiness but also the vibe of the movie, I'd compare this with music and lyrics and The Wedding Singer. The Irish side of it isn't as obvious as something like The Commitments, but it's a very feel good movie, and it definitely made me feel good. It was just a nice refresh, a nice palate cleanser after a load of horror movies and blockbuster movies. It's just an example of why this genre can work so well amongst everything else. It's just a shame that I was like the only one. Yeah, I was. Like, it's just a shame that I was the only one in this cinema. Like, I like having the cinema to myself, don't get me wrong, but it would have been nice to have seen like this film do better than it has, because it's actually really good, and I don't think people give this sort of stuff a chance enough. Like, this movie, I don't think it's going to win Oscars, but it is a really good feel movie, and I could relate. And I think if you're a musician, I think it's going to do better for you than it would be with someone that just doesn't have that musical knowledge. but you'll still enjoy it even if you don't play music. Like, it's still a fun time, it's still funny, and it's still good. It's still a feel-good movie with a great story, a real down-to-earth story. Like, it feels real, everything is grounded in the movie, and that's what makes it quite special, I think. Like, music and lyrics, Wedding Singer feels more glamorous or more Hollywood-esque, whereas this feels a lot more grounded. I had a good time, and I would definitely buy this one on Blu-ray. It's not a movie that you would rush out to see in the cinema, like, although I always encourage people to go out and see it in the cinema if that's something you want to do, but it's not like a movie with all the bells and whistles for the big screen. It's very scaled back. I think the potential for the music to sound great, but it's not really a focus on the music other than his main song. But I'll be definitely watching this one again. It was great fun. I had a great time. Guys, have you seen Power Ballad? Let me know down in the comment section below your thoughts on the movie. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Have I missed anything out? Are you going to go and watch this in the cinema? Or are you going to wait for it to like come onto streaming or buy it physically? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to know your thoughts, and I'll see you real soon with the next one. Take care of yourselves.